Hey YouTube, this is going to be a video on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. I currently have the Z Fold 6, and I actually have a previous video where I made the jump from the 3 to the 6, and I gave a little compare and contrast. So I'm going to do that here today, but first let's go ahead and get into the actual unboxing of it. I'm just got to pull these little tabs here. Oops. Basically the same exact packaging that the Z Fold 6 and the Z Fold 3 came in. Let's go ahead and open her up. I think it's got a charging, it's got a charging cable in there. Set that aside for now. Oh boy, let's see here. That's what this is for. Okay, I can already tell it's lighter than the Z Fold 6, and it is noticeably thinner as well. I'll do a little comparison here in a bit. But let's get to the best part. Ain't that nice? Wow, noticeably less crease there. That is insane. I can't even see it right here looking at the naked eye. I think you can see a little bit of distortion there when I'm looking at the blinds. But wow, that's impressive. Not going to fold it quite yet. Let's go ahead and flip her over here. Oh, beautiful screen there. So wide. Let's go ahead and set that one aside. Before I fold it, I appreciate your support. I appreciate if you can go ahead and like and subscribe if you appreciate it or if you like this content. Here we go. Oh, that is a super slim phone. That is got to be extremely similar to like the Z, or not the Z, the 26 Ultras and all that good stuff. That's incredible. How skinny that is and how thin that is. I chose like that gray charcoal color. I do like that a lot. Let's see if the creasing actually appears now. Oh, yep. You can see a little bit of it there. But it is still so much less than the Z Fold 6. That is impressive. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get it booted up and switched over, and then we'll switch over. Just going to do a little side-by-side comparison and overlay on the Z Fold 6 to the Z Fold 8. I'm going to put the 6 on top of the 8, and you'll see there's a little bit of overhang there. The 8 is a little bit bigger in all directions, but you can really tell when you look at the bottom edge. You can really see how much thinner it is than the Z Fold 6, which is in silver on top. Sorry, it is a little bit blurry. I'm using a GoPro, not an actual camera, so sorry about that. But you get the picture. It truly is impressive how skinny and thin they got this phone. When folded, it really is the size of about an iPhone. Now here's a side-by-side, a little bit more realistic because I have the phone cases on there. They are different cases technically, but they're still pretty thin and somewhat comparable. But, you know, just that little bit extra, you can see that there is a bit of bulk. And you can see that they are pretty much equally as snappy. They have both the same refresh rate and everything on the front screens. Now you can see here that the camera bump is actually pretty big on the Z Fold 8. That's one of the biggest, complaints or just notes that a lot of people have. But when you put it next to the Z Fold 6 side by side, you can see that they're actually pretty much the same profile, regardless of that big bump. So if the bigger bump is the sacrifice that we have to make for having an overall smaller profile and smaller and lighter phone, then I will take it all day. My old Z Fold 3 was a brick in comparison to either of these phones, but Z Fold 8 is definitely lighter, noticeably. So now let's compare the snappiness of the screen here. Very much the same. I'm failing at trying to start the video at the same exact time, but whatever. It does feel like the overall brightness may be slightly dimmer compared to the Z Fold 6, but that may be a setting that I haven't messed with yet. Even though they had different cases on them, I still wanted to weigh it just for the overall feel. And 10.7 on the Z Fold 6, and the Z Fold 8 is 10.4, so it is lighter. I did want to note that the Z Fold 8 is wider in general, even while folded. So if you don't have big hands like me, you might have a little bit more of trouble holding it in the slab form like this. But overall, still very comfortable, easy to use. Again, just want to go over the snappiness side by side. Pretty dang good. I have nothing but good things to say about all of the Fold models I've had, from the 3 to the 6 and now the 8. So if you are considering getting a Fold, definitely look into it. Go check it out in the store. I am in love with mine, and I don't think I can ever go back to the slab format. So if you like the video, thank you. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you.